Hello, and welcome everyone back to The Last Door. My name's Quaking Shakes. I played the first chapter of this game, and I actually was very interested into it, so I'm going to play Chapter 2 today. And if you are watching this video right now and you haven't seen Chapter 1, well, I strongly agree that you go and watch Chapter 1 right now. But if you just want to find out what this game is about and you just want to see how my reaction is, feel free to stay. I don't care. It's up to you. Alright, let's get into it. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh, well then. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for ourselves forgive our debtors. And let us not into temptation. The fuck just happened? He's whipping himself. But deliver us from evil. Amen. Well, shit. I remember the first part to this game, I was like, I was like, what's going on? And I also remember when I was looking through this, I was like, oh, well, was that really the end of the game? It wasn't. It was just, this is just the opening. But yeah, like, I remember the first chapter started really weird. And I believe this one started very weird too. I don't know myself. I would think that that was the guy that hung himself in the last episode of the last chapter, I believe. I turned down. Wait, what? Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I'm turning stuff up in my headset. I turned stuff down for you guys. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're walking in the forest. Ooh. Who is it? Is it him? Anthony, answer me. Oh. Oh, so I guarantee you, we're the guy from the last chapter, and I guess we're having nightmares. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Yeah, this one was called, Memory. Wait, no, I don't know. I don't know if this one was called... I think it was called Memories. I don't know. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. Yeah, I'm sleeping. 1. 2. Oh, shit. 3. Now wake up. Wake up. Yeah. We're having to go to counseling. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggle to find adequate words. It looked like an eye. Okay. Oh, I get to choose. This is awesome. I struggled to find the adequate words. Okay, yeah, it looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying pain-filled screams I've ever heard inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern physiology practice. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. Sorry, guys. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. All right. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward from a genuine danger, or merely the ravenings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Yeah, I could see how that'd be really hard. Yeah, he's having to mourn. Alright, looks like we are back at the school, aren't we? Chapter 2. Yep, it is called Memories. Alright, so here we are. Hold on, let's check here for a second. Okay. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Open it. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that's the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Okay, there's nothing else in the mailbox. Alright, looks like we're just going to proceed forward. An angel Gabriel. An angel Gabriel. The school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Let's just keep going outside for a second. Just to see, yeah, I can go around the back. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Well, there's a man here. A grave recently dug. Good evening. I hope you're right, and this indeed be a good evening. My name is Devitt. I didn't know there was a cemetery here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Don't ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I don't understand. Did you order to bury corpses here? Why? I don't understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I used to attend the school. Used to attend the school. I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is not used as a nursing home run by nuns. It is now used by a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of this school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. Just small gravestones, group of graves, and hoverized arranged. Okay. Alright, can I open this door in the back? Nope. Locked from the inside. Alright, looks like we are gonna go inside. Alright, we're inside. We should talk to the nun here. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, mister? Devitt, I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor. Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? Okay, it'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I prefer not to talk about it. Help me remember. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is, a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let's not go upstairs. Wait, what's that? Oh, no, that's a door. That's a door. Let's go left first. Among baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to. I'm sorry. Doctor? I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, cough. Oh, Juliet. What have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that she had left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it stopped. Please let us rest. Okay. Let's keep going this way. He's just... Talk to this guy. What happened to you? Are you alright? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. But when? Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing there. Madam? Oh wait, there's something right here on the desk. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Okay. He is quite a pale young boy. He's asleep. Please, someone. Petty. I am sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Let's keep walking this way. I guess we'll go inside here. I unlocked the door. Oh, was that the door outside? Hold on, I think that was, yep, the door outside. Thought so. Alright, let's see if we can go in here. Yes, we can. I remember that we used to keep here. Oh yeah, I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. Okay, I got a music box. We used to keep our textbooks on these shelves. Dear brother, I received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today it's my birthday, and I am feeling blue. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake as those than Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. January 15, 1876. Father Ernest seems unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite classes, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a physiology book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is now starting to look unwell. February 20th. It's been 8 months since we last saw Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why doesn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd. I was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable. Yeah, I think so. Though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture in the diary. It's a photograph of my graduation class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Well then. The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this first part to Chapter 2, Memories. I like it so far. I hope you guys will join me for the next one. All right. See ya.